Hey, how are you guys doing today? I hope you guys are kicking some butt. I'm on Planet Arcadia, as you guys know from the crafting run done earlier this week. Um, we're going to be hunting today. Now, as you guys know, I don't actually have a ton of the Arcadia. I know we're standby that's beeping, so I'm going to move away from it. I don't have a ton of the Arcadia codexing done. See how I'm overall low level on this? In fact, we haven't even touched Nusos, so I gotta go find out where those are and kill the crap out of them. I think I know. Let's start off with these guys. This is ridiculous. I have not codexed these at all. The Gallards I should be codexing on just because. But as you can see, like, really untouched as a planet, there's actually many more. There's 49 monsters. So obviously I don't have very much of it done. Let me move this over here to make sure you guys can see what's going on. But as you can see, most of this isn't done. I actually haven't even found the majority of the creatures on this planet. And so this is absolutely one of the planets that has a ton to offer me. I mean, overall for like attributes and stuff like that, we're going to be able to easily harvest off of the Codex mission. 49 different mobs, guys. That's a freaking lot of mobs. That should be easy for us to codex on. Now, here's the deal. You've got the Arcadian Underground. I've hunted it before a little bit. I found a robot I really do like in the Arcadian Underground. Right now, I'm going to throw on some armor. I don't really know the mobs very well, obviously, because we haven't found a good chunk of them. But I'm going to head out. We're currently at this fire base area. It looked like a good place to like search around and see, hey, what kind of mobs are in here. Looks like there's a mob right over here. If it's too little, we're not gonna. Woo! Whoa! That guy's a 30th something level smuggler ranger. He's not too little. He probably shoot hard. Let's not mess with that guy right now. He looks hostile. So, I don't like how my camera is. I'd have to set up like this for me to set right my thing. I'm gonna see if my chair moves up a little bit. Very little bit. That's not exactly what I wanted. Let's see what we can find monster-wise, though. Got distracted with the chair thing. Crap, it looks like we should be fruit walking and mining out here. I'm not gonna be right this second, but... Do we just go straight to where we know something is, guys? I mean, like, honestly... Oh, what is this guy? An Oritan prospector, huh? Hold on. Let me hop off my thing, guys. These guys are trying to be hostile. I'm gonna check the codex on this guy real quick. What was this guy? Oratans. I probably killed some of these, maybe before the codex though. Uh, this look easy. Okay, let me pull out a sword. Oh, we might be overkill right there. That might be overkill. Okay, we'll come back to these guys. These guys might blue paint though. I like paint, guys. You guys don't even know. Okay, so we've got these little guys right here. What is this extra little teleporter? Okay, where is that Nusel Island? Isn't it out here at 8 coins? I think so. Guys, I think 8 coins is the Nusel Island. I'm going to head over there real quick. I'm going to kill us some Nusels. I'm going to kill this guy that's chasing us. These guys look like a good low level mob to kill. You guys want me to check it with a littler weapon? Let's do that. I'm looking for where my Ospins. I threw my stuff somewhere trying to organize my. Okay. Hold on. I was organizing my stuff and it appears that I've discombobulated it by chances. Okay, I'm gonna put this gun right here. Oh, I know what's going on. Never mind. Maybe I don't know what's going on. So maybe I really did discombobulate it. I thought I was just on the wrong page or some crap. Now we're ready. Okay, this is an Ospen LRS1X1. Hey, how you doing, Bam? I hope you're kicking butt. I'm going to be running one of these, of course, over to Rocktopia and dropping it off after this stream, probably. Um, oh, I don't have an extra one on me. Probably tomorrow, because I'm going to have to actually fly all the way to somewhere, make them, or pick up wherever I put them. I don't even know where I put them to store them, but I have some laying around different places. It's an excellent gun. Let's look over it. 5th level to use. Learning period is low level. Not bad amount of damage and stuff like that. Interval and it's a pretty good little gun. Okay, let's pop some of these guys. Also, look at this with the scope on it and stuff. That's an extra thing. I'll show you that stuff too, guys. We've got an Eckhart Precision scope. It has a Shiznit laser sight on it, and then I have an extra Shiznit laser sight. So that wasn't very bad. This is a low damage gun. See, we're only doing 7 something damage and stuff like that. That's nothing. And so you could hunt these guys with training weapons, honestly, if you wanted to. Let me get this off of public chat. Okay, good to know, good to know. Man, I want that to be something epic up there, you guys, just to be honest. Let's jump in our spaceship and get there faster. I don't want to. I hope you guys are all having a great day, by the way. What is that place? Is there something interesting over here at the swampy looking area? Guys, if you're going to build a swamp like this, you got to have something in it, right? That looks like something interesting should be here. What are we looking at, guys? Some kind of ancient ruin? Is this a tree farming area, you guys? Does anybody know? You guys want me to stop and find out? Okay, let's do that. I think I'm in a tree farming area, you guys. And then I'll get back on with what we're doing. I'm not trying to get off topic with stuff, you know what I mean? Doesn't this look like a tree farming area? It's not. Why would this not be? This looks so tree farming. Arcadia, guys. Arcadia, what's up with this? This is a little tree farming oasis. You guys got to get this up and going, man. Okay. I don't know the management team for Arcadia, but this legitimately, it seems like it should be a tree harvesty place to me. It's okay. I gotta make sure I'm headed to the right area. We're not headed up to that thing because this isn't some kind of adventure base. It should be. Honestly, yeah, that totally should be some kind of adventure thing going on. I gotta check our exact location. You guys see something down there? Oh, there it is. Hasn't loaded in. Yeah, these should be harvestable, you guys. They're missing out. I'm gonna take us to 8 Ball. We're gonna kill a bunch of noosels. I haven't killed a lot of them, so I'm gonna codex fast as heck. I like codexing fast because that makes me go up in stuff. So I I guess I wasn't all the way out on the ground yet. Let's make sure I have a loot pill. Don't. Holy crap, guys. Holy. I don't need 5. I just made up stuff in my mind to think that stuff. Let's make sure we're repaired. Okay, let's go get our butt kicked by Noosels for a second. This is the wrong armor likely for them. I don't know any of the mobs on this planet's damaged that much. This is robot hunting armor. I'm pretty sure, what is it, 8 coins for the Noosels? It's 8 coins, right? I don't know. I'm going to grab a Kleenex real quick. We'll find out. I'm pretty sure it's 8 coins for Noosels. I haven't been here for a long time, guys. I'm usually above this planet doing space stuff, not on the planet itself necessarily. And so I've casually came down and, did stuff, but not like. Okay, where would the Noosels be? Towards the shore, right? Is this the right place? Does anybody know right offhand? Or should I just Google it real quick? Probably should Google it. Jump out my skateboard to find these little jerks. Is this what, like a fruit walking beach? No, we're not trying to fruit walk. I don't know what's up with that land area. Okay. Let's find some mobs. I don't want to be looking around for mobs the whole time. Is there too much fruit walking area, guys, or is it? Oh, wait. Here's the Noosels. Yeah, we found some Noosels providers right there. I don't know, the 6th level. I don't know how hard these guys are. Let's land. Found them. Here's our Noosel family. So it's 8 coins, guys. 8 coins is where we go. Let's look at this. We have plenty of firepower right here. I'm gonna go with the sword. You know what? Let's test low first. Yeah, no, that's too low a damage. Let's go next. Yeah, the sword's gonna be the right amount. These don't look very hostile at all, just to be honest. Oh crap, I forgot to take the thing, man. Okay, on to Noosel slaughtering. I probably really should just click the button and straight use the pyrotechnics. But I think I wanted to save some pyrotechnics. Oh, look at that! I just got a Skilldex P40 for 13 pad. Let's see what that even is. It's some kind of weapon, guys. I got a rocket launcher. I wish it would have been a full one. Let's see this thing. That's absolutely not horrible. I might have to use that. Oh, I'll save that for our Rocktopia, guys. Do you guys know about farming and doing stuff on Rocktopia with explosive weaponry? Also, I'm going to get that out of the way. So it looks like we're fine with this armor and the plates on Noosels. And so this is just Arc Ranger armor with Imperium plates, officer plates. Hey, how you doing? Enter original username here. I actually don't want to enter a new original name there. I actually feel that is pretty freaking original. And I don't feel I have something to add to your name, just to be honest. I wish I did. Like, what would we give you a name that's not as original as inter-original name? I mean, I don't even know. It wouldn't even. I don't know where we're gonna go from there. So you win. That's what I'm saying. Oh, I'm doing kick butt. So my understanding is I'm gonna go to some comedy show tonight. That's gonna be insane. Mostly because big groups stress me out. But I'm gonna go to a comedy show and watch that tonight. I'm hoping that's chill. I'm hoping it's one of those comedy people that's not like negative or mean at people. I don't like that stuff. I'm not a. I don't need somebody to be mean at people type stuff. I'm not a fan of that. But I didn't look into it. Somebody else has taken me, and so I have no freaking idea. Outside of the nerves from that and letting it stay a mystery and not looking it up or checking into it in any way, I'm kicking butt. Man, we're getting a bunch of Noosel hides. Are Noosels normally this good about hide drops? Are hides worth crap? Guys, what's the deal here? I think I have a Noosel texture. I'm gonna have to Google what Noosel ears do. Ah, those aren't really a high value thing. Okay, this Cora Timber stuff, guys, I use. That's super, super. I don't hardly go out either. I'm a big I like to be home. I actually enjoy being home. Like some people, they like don't like being home and they have to always be doing something. I actually don't. Like I get that some people very much always like to go do stuff and I think that's very cool. I like to go out and like go on hikes where I can think on my own and stuff. I like more um introvert activity, even though I'm kind of an extrovert, maybe. I should probably get a test. I feel I'm like a extrovert with social anxiety disorder and severe OCD. Not severe, but like I don't know. Uh, Look at this. So these core timbers are a big deal, guys. So these timbers right here, Coria timbers, I believe that's one of the ones I can use to craft stuff to pop some of the really cool blueprints on this planet. Like legitimately. I get the jitters and stuff like that, but here's how I do things, right? I go out to eat. I'm a go out to eat with people, food person. So like a big crowd of people, hey Kilman, how you doing today? A big crowd of people, that's stress to me, but like a restaurant full of people eating, enjoying themselves doesn't bug me at all, right? And I love food. I know that that's probably shocking, but no, it's probably not that shocking. Actually, I talk about food pretty often. But I really like food, especially if it's food I haven't had before. I do now know that if you haven't had certain spices before and stuff like that, even if it's really yummy, you have to kind of like know that maybe you should like not eat so much of it because that could be dangerous for you. Well, this is my experience. I ate some delicious Korean food from Koreatown over in California, like in the Anaheim area. It was so freaking good, right? It didn't even taste spicy. Not at all. I would have never known, like, so it ripped me up. Like, I woke up at midnight in so much trouble. Oh, I love food. Oh, so if you can just take a pill and skip eating, people are not allowing you to have the right foods. But so on mundane and boring food, I agree. If I could just get my optimal nutrition requirements from a pill and be set, I would be there in a second, right? But the pleasure and enjoyment from like food and people and stuff like that, especially good food, like super good manicotti. I love manicotti. That's super good. Um, Navajo tacos are super good. Pretty much a lot of food is super good. But then some people cook it bad. And that's a crime, honestly. Yeah, that it's not really a crime, but and I don't really want people locked up for being a bad cook, but let's just be honest. When you're like prepared for something to be delicious and then you're like, "What the crap?" So one time, and obviously it didn't work out very well. One time I was dating this girl and she's like found out I liked manicotti and she's like made it. And I honestly, I get it. She had never probably made manicotti before in her life. But somehow somebody convinced her that you put nutmeg and stuff in it. And so I've ate a lot of like meat manicotti where there's actual cheese and meat and other stuff in it. And this was like if somebody had like was a vegetarian, right? And which she wasn't a complete vegetarian, but she was pretty vegetarian and pretty health fanatic, had tried to incorporate making it like a vegetarian health food manicotti with nutmeg in it, right? So I'm gonna let you know, hey Peruch, how you doing? That is not how you go, okay? So I was prepared for this delicious manicotti, cause somehow she had disguised it, right? This girl disguised it. It looked like legit manicotti. I like got a big bite of it because I was like, oh man, this is manicotti. But then you know how if you get mental discontinuity of what you're eating and you're like, WF, what the heck am I eating? But then that like profoundly takes over and you gag on the person's food and then they see it and then somehow you're the very bad guy for that. I'm gonna let you know that. But basically it was horrible. That's a sin. It still traumatizes me to this day and it was probably well over 20 something years ago. I'm gonna just tell you guys. Just saying. Not real traumatized. I mean, like on a real level, no. But on a holy crap, right? But there's some food that's worth eating. And then there's some where, but all of it's not the stuff that gives you like all the nutrients and the health stuff. So if there was a pill in which we could eat the pill and have all of our nutrition, but eat for pleasure and decadence, and I'm not saying that that's a good thing, that'd be cool. I like that. That way you could go out and you could eat food just for the sheer pleasure and enjoyment of it, and it would have nothing to do with anything else. The portions would probably be able to be much more reasonable size because you wouldn't be trying to derive anything from it. You know what I mean? Or maybe that's the ultimate inappropriately decadent society when you have all of your nutrition and stuff like that, and yet now you're just consuming for the objective decadence of it. But at that point, I think it's like art. You know what I'm saying? I don't know. We're not at that moral bridge of society yet, so. But that does create a conundrum, right? If we have portions of the world starving to death and we had a pill where one society is deriving 100% of its nutrition from a pill, right? And yet they're still consuming large volumes of food just for entertainment and enjoyment. I don't know. I mean, I'm glad we're not there yet. But at that point, you would hope that we were making sure that the pill was at least vastly available to all kinds of people. This is going to seem way random to anybody that's watching on on YouTube that was just looking up stuff on Arcadia, and I apologize. This is how it goes sometimes. I realize my streams must seem very random to people when they like randomly tune in. I'm okay with that. I hope you guys are okay with it. It seems like a lot of people are fine with it. In fact, I would say that when we try to be too conformist and watch what we say, it becomes boring and. Although, you know, you have to watch what you say on the internet, right? Everybody knows that. It's true, guys. I'm liking this mob. Do you guys think we're gonna freaking global? Well, don't you think it's a legitimate? Wouldn't that be some kind of like moral situation if a society had like zero need to continue consuming vast amounts of food while part of the world was in starvation? I mean, I don't know all the way. I feel that we'd be at some kind of, hey, we need to have a conversation or some. And I'm not an abject communist. I'm actually very much a capitalist, but I believe that you have to approach all things as a society question and not an economic system question necessarily. You know what I mean? But I feel like it does, and there's lots of issues with that to a point, and I don't agree with all of how we do things. The I think the industrial food complex, man, is this going to count as what you call it content? I don't know what they'll count it as. I'll probably not monetize this video. They'll tell me that this is somehow naughty content to discuss. So my opinion is that we have stupid policies. I believe that we have stupid policies from the World Economic Forum down to like basic governments on a whole scale level, to be honest. For one, food is perishable, and so not all food is just transportable over large regions and stuff like that. So I get the whole like concept of we're not going to have a whole lot of that. But when the development programs and stuff like that sometimes go into countries to do development, they actually push them away from certain crops. You know what I'm saying? In which, because it would be adverse to certain other economies, and we take in lots of political factors that have nothing to do with who would get the majority of stuff in the world benefited wise. Like Africa is developing right now, and I believe it's mostly the Chinese industrial complex that's having the biggest gains and success in development of Africa, in all honesty. And I'm not against them doing that. I get that geopolitically that's a danger to a lot of Western nations and stuff like that. But when you fail to provide a actual value or a service or a good to a entire people for a long time, eventually some competitor is going to come in and jump in onto that market. And I feel that that's all the Chinese have done. You know what I mean? And I get that they're not the only economic or political source having great gains over in Africa. There's a large amount of material resources and stuff like that there, and which is a great position for any country to actually, make headways. But no, we're naughty all over the world. We have crappy distribution. We have stupid policies. Like we subsidize crops that are illogical. We literally put no money into like we're trying to develop all kinds of stuff in our country, and I'm not trying to be a jerk, but we don't have like a competent next generation of farmers. Oh, no, no, I'm not saying it's good for Africa or not good for Africa. Okay? That's a no, no. I get you there. So they are deploying uh, debt. So everything you're saying right now, I am not going to argue. They are using debt leveraging and stuff like that. Um, Man, this is not going to be a monetizable video. We, America at least, right? Um, Especially with the land lease program, we're not necessarily giving arms to Ukraine. Ukraine is going into debt for those arms. Like that's the reality of it. Like land lease program is a lending program. It's absolutely not what people think. When we announce increased support and stuff like that, I don't know the division and so don't click a button and stuff like that. I'm not sure how much money is direct aid, promised aid, and how much is land lease program, in which that's just debt. That's them taking out a loan on if that works out in a specific way, and on if there is a government there to pay that back. And so, if there is a government there to even pay that back, and all of this is ifs, right? They'll be shackled with debt and I don't know the amount. You guys could probably Google the amount that they're currently in debt on the land lease, or maybe we keep that secret so it doesn't sound like what it is. But, and that's not the only program. The World Economic Development stuff constantly sets up extremely what I would consider uh, lender abuse situations. Like, it's not just the Chinese. Like, that's the problem with a lot of these economic development corporations or economic development NGOs or governmentals, whatever you want to call them. They literally come in. They're often funded in some manner through like somebody's version of the State Department or somebody's version of somebody else's development organization, um, in which they don't care. They don't care. Like they'll get a whole bunch of stuff manufactured, a whole bunch of contracts will be signed, a whole bunch of money will be shown on books for a project and stuff like that. The people at the head of the projects will get their whatever number you want to throw on it paychecks because they do. They take care of themselves, right? And at the end of the day, whether the projects fail, succeed, or get fully repaid, they don't care, is my opinion. Because reality, those guys are like locusts, and the guys that do that move on to the next thing. They don't care if there's anything left. Like, and that's my opinion. That's not like me throwing down, hey guys, you all have to believe this way. And so if I offend you with that, but I in no way believe that any governmental organization or any NGO or any um, World Economic Development Foundation is in the interest of trying to figure out a way to overall give you better empowerment. They literally angle to put you in a greater position of reduced control over your own life, your own decision making, and honestly, I don't know. I feel that they undermined individuality on a giant, giant basis. They don't even like free thought anymore. That's my rant. So I apologize to all you people that just tuned in. You know, if you thought this was just a news hunt, there's a rant involved. I'm doing kick butt though, but I don't agree with abusive moral positions of governments or even, well, a bunch of things. And corporations do it too. But at this point, you've got everybody in the same business. It's kind of wholesale. That's guys. That's not actually capitalism. That's not anything. That's cronyism. That's a bunch of guys being jerks. That's whatever you want to call it. That stuff's been happening since the kings and their buddies and stuff. You know what I mean? Oligarchism, I guess. Right? Yeah, this is definitely not gonna be a monetizable video. For some reason, they make you click a thing saying that you didn't discuss anything controversial. And so, like, I assume at this point everything is controversial. And so basically, anytime we talk about anything, I'm like, well, that's not monetizable. Maybe I should do a video on that stuff. I'd have to have a video ready to be monetized to go over. And I actually need to read the terms and services and see if I'm allowed to do a video on that stuff. All of a sudden, get really in trouble, you know what I mean? But I do get you on it's not really good for the African continent to be in debt like that and stuff like that. And in all honesty, I don't know. I would worry about a larger government abusively destabilizing my economy. I would be super concerned with that always. If I were a little country and stuff like that, anymore, the bigger countries are so naughty about it. And I'm just saying, like, it doesn't even take a big country to destabilize a currency and stuff like that. And I'm not going to go over that there have been people that have destabilized country currencies to make money, but there really have been people that are like, whoo, they saw the direction and they knew that they could blow it the rest of the way in, you know what I mean? Um, but there's some pretty famous people that have got very rich. And so governments, they do the same stuff. I believe. I mean, so just personal, I think governments do naughty stuff. Because they're composed of people. You know what I mean? It's composed of people, and people are naughty as they gain greater access to power and greater insulation around themselves. And we've got so wild with this political party stuff that, yeah, I don't like that part either. It'd be nice if somebody was legitimately like focused on, and that's in all countries. It seems like you follow global politics to any point and you see like, and it doesn't matter if it's in America with the Republicans and the Democrats, or like in Israel with like the different factions there, you know, there, or anywhere. I don't know enough of the other governments' dynamic, supposedly multi-party system in which that's highly questionable most of the time. um, Power definitely gives you enough to expose your corruption. I think we're all corrupt, honestly. I don't think that the power corrupts, right? And so I'm not going to try to pretend that I think power corrupts. I think that it's by our nature that we have to literally guard against the corruption, that we all have innate dark sides to ourselves and stuff like that. I'm going to let you know, if I had all kinds of power, it's not that the power would corrupt me. I already know that I might would be dangerous if I had omnipotent power. Not because the power, but just because I'm a mortal person who is by the very nature exposed to like human desires and human weaknesses and frailties and psychological like issues like mistrust and stuff like that and petty things, you know what I mean? And so, hey Bella, how you doing? I don't think that honestly power is what corrupts as much. It's just that as somebody aspires and they cycle up and they get more and more power, it just becomes that much more exposed. I think we're all corrupt. I think that we just guard against it. Like, I for sure know I'm an absolutely imperfect person by many, many standards of manner. Like, you know what I mean? I wish I was perfect. Um, I guard against being an absolute jerk to people ever. At one point in my life, I was probably a jerk. At one point, I like literally wasn't the like greatest person in the world, probably. I try to be a better person. But I'm not going to pretend that I'm like, oh, it just affects less people. I agree there. If corrupt doesn't mean anything if you don't have power. Like if a guy is powerless and he's corrupt, would we consider him just depraved at that point? Right? Would that be what I considered a person with no ability to do anything but they're absolute corrupt? I don't know. But I do get what you mean. It does seem, though, that the people that are corrupt and really shady do know how to weasel themselves into power for sure. That is a hey, thank you very much. They definitely get in there, man. And that's, I think, maybe because people that aren't trying to be weaselly about stuff aren't really obsessed with being in charge of everybody. Like, honestly, I don't want to make rules for anybody or boss anybody around. I want them to just live their own chill life, if you know what I'm saying. And so I have no aspirations to go into some kind of political endeavor, even though I do also, by nature, believe that everybody's corrupt. And so I'm not like, oh, I'm too above that. That's not it. That's not my aspiration. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would rather run a powerful corporation or, you know what I mean? Or do some kind of objective, like, permanent historical contribution where, like, it was going to matter for some point of time over political stuff. Although I like politics, I think it's fascinating. Oh, yeah, we're all straight humans. Have you guys ever read that green guy's book on human nature? It's absolutely fascinating. Honestly, that guy, all of his books are, yeah, I think it's The Laws of Human Nature. Absolutely a good book, you guys, if you haven't read it. But human nature, we're not some kind of. It's okay that we're not perfect, guys. I mean, like that's not a goal to go and be a bad guy, but that is a really good hit, by the way. But humans by nature are not some kind of. We're definitely one of those work in progress. Cronyism is absolutely killing it. Honestly, that's the thing. There is. It's like watching a cartel, of a family cartel. Like the rest of us, and I do believe most people on the globe fundamentally are in the same boat. I actually don't think that most countries are being served by their politicians. So I'm not ragging on, oh, US politicians suck. I watch enough people from Japan to know that there's a relative level of not too happy with the situation there and a few other countries. And it does seem like the cronyism is ridiculous. Hey, thank you very much. Maybe we should just rant about politics, huh? I'm just joking. They'll demonetize me too fast. I don't want to. A couple videos here and there we're okay with, but it would be nice to see some kind of not politically charged system where we're like this party, and we could just somehow come together on what would be fundamentally best for people while not making a bunch of new rules. That's the other thing. They literally pass new laws across this place, like the whole planet. You're going to end up having to go to Papua New Guinea and live in the jungle to know what it was like to be a human. You know what I mean? I live in Colorado, right? And oh yeah, people are not happy with their governments. We used to have all kinds of places, and I'm for ecological conservation, okay? So this is not me saying, oh, the environmentalists. The state itself increasingly restricts the areas you can go and increasingly puts more and more ridiculous amounts of money. Like, you have to have more and more um, paperwork or documentation or licenses and stuff like that to hike certain areas. When I was just a few years ago younger, I was going to say when I was younger, but you guys will be like when you were what, 15? Not like less than 5 years ago, I could go drive up to Hanging Lake, park in a parking lot, and I could go hiking. Hanging Lake is gorgeous and stuff like that, right? It's a great place to go hike and stuff. But at this point, you actually have to go park in a parking lot down somewhere wait for them to bus you up to the location, and it's just not the same experience. I don't know. That's not really governments as much as, well, it's partially governments. They keep on making more and more locations like touristy places like that instead of leaving our state just an open place. Like it used to just be an open state. You could go up to a place, you could go up to like we had all kinds of potholes and stuff like that and hot springs and stuff like that. And as it progressed, the state turns more and more like public land locations into just tourist places, in which I'm for, some stuff, but I don't know why we can't just leave some of the stuff, just leave it the frick alone. I don't. They do. They make too much money. And then on top of that, it's always their buddies that have the building contracts for the porta potties that cost $500,000 or some crap like that. Like the parking lots, the everything else, the walkways. It's literally corruption down to every level of government at this point. And I think in every country. I don't even think it's like, oh, this is an American problem. I think that at this point, the politicians are so corruptly in bed with this incestuous like relationship with a bunch of oligarchs and phony crony businessmen that it's literally drowning out legit businessmen and legit craftsmen that just like provide some kind of value at the same time as because they tax the crap out of that poor guy and then they take the money and they're like, hey Bob, we just declared this place a park, we need to build bathrooms and a parking lot for the tourist, here's a $6 million contract for it. And that's the money that they just drenched out of some small business in which their buddy like literally throws down some asphalt, some concrete, and some kind of crappy half-butt brick outhouse, and they're like, "Oh, there's $6 million." Like legitimately, I don't agree with that. I think that's total crony crap. I know. I don't like crony capitalism. I like legit capitalism. Like you come up with something that provides an additional value to something else. You make some money because you have provided some kind of value. Somebody else figures out how to provide a better value. They then make the money. Like, boom. Not nice, you know what I mean? But at least people are having to compete on a sense of value and not just like they contacted the right lobbying firm and stuff like that. Legitimately, at this point, I think I could probably predict financial winners by just like if I had inside information on who was paying which lobbying firm. Because at this point it comes down to that, right? If you see a company that's a big company lobbying certain politicians for over a certain amount of money, you know that it's freaking going to go their way. You know that some kind of thing is going to get passed or some kind of money is going to be laid aside for their industry in which the return on investment for lobbying, I could probably Google it, it's probably a lot. Let's just guess it's a lot. I don't have something that I can conveniently Google it without getting out of this. But I'm betting you that the best. Oh, see, look, even the universe agrees with me. They're like, he's speaking truth. There's like almost, yeah, that's 27 something pet for just me ranting about the fact that yeah, total corruption. And it doesn't even seem to matter which party's in. It's just ridiculous, actually, at this point. Who's RR quotes? Oh, Ronald Reagan. I know who you're talking about. I read that quote and then I had to really read it actually all the way. Ronald Reagan is correct on that. Um, the thing is, there really have been valiant governments in history. Very few, though. Legitimately, and it seems much easier for a government to be valiant in the midst of an external threat. You know what I'm saying? Like, once they got nothing to do but to pass rules and govern their own people, they seem to suck at it. Oh, EU's a blast because of that. Yeah, EU is super fun. Let's focus on EU and not Iran. I'm already gonna have to designate this as probably not monetizable, but we'll deal with that. These videos don't make that much, so it's okay. In fact, we mostly have fun with these videos and kick butt in the world of Entropia. Oh, check this out. Boom. I was ready for you. You didn't see that coming. That was a lot of water in one zappity. Oh, no, I haven't been going for the dropship. I probably should get it. I was planning on saving this planet as like a naughty planet for like when I don't know what I'm doing with this. I've been saving the codexes, guys. I just wanted to get some hunting done on this planet before we head off to the around the thing crafting thing. But did I show you guys? Well, I did show you guys, but I'll show you again because a lot of you weren't here. What the crap am I in that one? That's the wrong thing. Watch this. So there's 49 mobs on Arcadia, guys, and I've only ever hunted 19 of them. And look, all of these are low level, like low level. And so I have like a wide open ton of codex on this planet. So anytime we land here, it's super easy to just grab some attribute points and stuff like that. The thing is, I'm legitimately trying to save this planet. Yeah, that's what I do too. But you see why I'm kind of saving this? Because it's going to be my sweep. So I have a plan. And as we close in on 100 intelligence and stuff like that, I'm getting close to it. But this is our sweep planet. And if they will ever get I'm really liking these guys. These are freaking good mob. If they would ever codex Rocktopia. Oh, Hornets? Okay. Let's find these Hornets. Let me get one more codex on these guys and we'll find the Hornets. Where are the Hornets? I like Hornets. Yeah, I don't have very many of these codexes all, guys. So this is going to be super easy to get. An attribute point in which, look at this, I'll show you this. This is why I'm trying for it. I'm at 90, so we have 10 points left um, to just get our 100 intelligence. And I don't know why it's 100 intelligence I want. I just feel like once we get to 100 intelligence, it's some kind of goal accomplished. It seems like a good goal, right? Like this one? Oh, it's gonna be that because they're ACUS, right? Aren't they ACUS Hornets or something like that? I'll bet they are. I'll go hunt those. 100%. That sounds like a good idea. Let me chop through some of these guys. We're getting at least 1 point per each one. Do these not seem like they're killing it? Guys, this Coria timber I use, and when we do a run of Coria timber like boards, which I bought before, a giant batch of them, It produces a crap ton of furniture blueprints. It's absolutely a good um, overall blueprint for running. I'll show you guys it. I don't even think I use them for anything. I think I just literally make a giant run of them. But we're getting boards right and left, and those boards are super powerful. I didn't even know we were going to get this many boards. I've never hunted my own. I've always just landed and bought large amounts and then made runs, just so you guys know. And so, this is fascinating. Guys, we're probably going to come back and do more of this planet because of the fact that it's going so well on certain things. I do kind of want to show you guys this Korea board situation, though. Do I have enough that we'd have a guarantee of anything? No. These? So this is a very similar, and in all honesty, it was feeling slow as crap. Look. But they're huntable with this armor and plates, though. And I don't know what their damage is. They're not even penetrating it through, though, you know. So, yeah, they're huntable. Oh, they codex Rocktopia. We're all freaking gonna be beasting. That honestly, guys, here's the deal. They codex Rocktopia. Buy every freaking gun in the auction house. Just get them all out of there right off the bat. The second you get online. And then you fly to Rocktopia with all the guns you can, right? All the good guns. Don't just buy crap. And then you mark them up and put them in the auction house, and they'll be burned up. The Rocktopia codexes. Oh, I would believe that. It seems like everything costs them a lot, and I don't really have context for if it's a lot. I mean, you know what I mean. Everything's comparative to something, and without some kind of context. $1 million seems like a lot, but codexing a planet could cost $1 million for all I know. That seems plausible. Doesn't it seem like everything costs tons in development anymore? Like way more than you would think. So $1 million totally could be true. But don't they make just a crap load? I mean, just to be honest. And Rocktopia would be just spewing bullets. Man, yeah. I'm totally going to take every weapon I can. I'll be dumping guns on Rocktopia for a month. And I get it, a lot of other people will be too. Doesn't matter. More people will be codexing than not. And maybe I'm wrong. Who knows? But I feel that you would do very good in the arms sales business on Rocktopia. Or armor. I think that you make more money too. I think that they 100%. I think that if they codexed Rocktopia and they invested that investment, they would make their money. They have enough bigger mobs and stuff like that, and there's enough people that really would benefit and absolutely would go there and codex the crap out of that place. I feel there is at least. I would even codex it. Like I would codex the zombies. I like the zombie hunting. I probably should go and zombie hunt pre-codex on it. When I go there, we're going to be zombie hunting. Guys, I'm getting a lot of Noosal hides. How many do I have? In my mind, I'm getting a lot. We're almost to 50. It's okay. All the Ubers will go and codex there immediately, 100%. It's a guarantee that they do. And that's why like you'd be able to make money in the big gun, big weapon sales, because the Ubers would be dumping that planet, and all kinds of people would be gaining like crazy because all the codexing. And so it'd just be like boom, 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 boom. Honestly, it'd be so freaking fun for about what 4 months, 5 months maybe. This planet though might as well be just codexed for me. I have barely touched it, so in which I kind of try to keep it that way as I'm working the crap out of some of the other planets. Oh, I actually don't have a solid valid reason. Like as a reward of some kind. I mean, I wish I had a justifiable reason for why I'm doing the 100 intelligence before I come and just slaughter this planet. But I felt that 100 intelligence was like a goal. I felt that it was doable within the next little bit, circling around the planets. There's actually lots of Next Island and Ancient Greece mobs I haven't really done. Toulon, I've actually codexed through some mobs, but there's not a ton of mobs on that planet, and I don't have tons of wiggle room. I mean, I could push, but literally I'm in the upper ones on that, and mixed bag on that. You know what I mean? Rocktopia, that's not an option. Planet Monria, though, I haven't really done a ton of work on, just for the record, guys. I like this planet a lot. I was just saving it kind of as a reward. I know that sounds weird, but I've considered this planet and Next Island like a mess off vacationy island like place. And I don't know this planet very well because honestly, I'm mostly in space. If I'm on this planet, it's really not. I'm usually up here. The reason I have some codexes is because while I'm mothership piloting and stuff like that, or mothershipping, a lot of times people from on the motherships will be like, hey, we're going to go down and shoot some stuff. Do you want to come with us or something like that? And of course, you're going to be like, yeah, let's go shoot some stuff. And so I've came down here and plinked with people and stuff like that. But literally, when I land here, I'll be at 100 intelligence. Literally, the mothership will be above us. I'll have this whole planet to codex the crap out of. We'll have mothershipping, and I'm going to spend like legitimate time here and slaughtering here and probably ancient Greece. I really want to do a lot of crafting runs on ancient Greece. And I don't know why, but I think that there's probably something there. So partially, I wanted to get some furniture runs in ancient Greece. Um, I don't know. Mixed bag. A lot of stuff in ancient Greece. A lot of stuff here. But yeah, this is a giant wide open planet for me, in my opinion. Super exciting too. And my int will be at 100, so I don't even know what I'll be working on. Yeah, that's literally all you have to do. You don't have to really push at that point. Like you can hit your goals. See, that's what I thought too. So what I consider certain things as my denizen goals, right? Where I'm really trying right now to push my guy and get to a certain point, but I really felt that at some point I didn't need to actually like get anything else. It was more like, hey, I just live in Entropia universe. I'm no longer trying to skill or develop my character because it can make what I want to be able to make. It can profit and do business, craft enough things for its store. It has the points and stuff like that that I feel I wanted to get to. The intelligence goes into the looting stuff, it goes into my mind stuff, and it goes into crafting. And so that's why the intelligence I was focused on getting to 100. Is because it literally goes into pretty much everything that I do casually. And so that's including like mining, even. So basically, intelligence, it's a huge deal. But at 100, I don't really feel that it matters that much from there. I mean, I know it does. I know how you get benefit, but like, I don't. I'm not planning on trying to hunt the top level stuff all the time, every day. I have no interest in that. Like, I get just as much pleasure out of chopping down these 6th level noozles as when I'm hunting a 20th level thing. The only difference is, yeah, maybe the spirally's bigger or something like that, but I don't care about that. And I really like the crafting aspect of it, in which I'm pretty much where I want to be at the crafting aspect. And so at this point, everything else is just like a bonus. Hey, that's nice to see that coming online, or some other thing, you know what I mean? But I don't need it. And so, yeah, I felt I was super close to being a denizen instead of having to be like, hey, I'm constantly skilling, constantly trying to get somewhere. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. What is the gun stalker? The daily gun stalker? I don't know what that is actually. I don't know all the. Yeah, so can I tell you the trick with hunting is it's really hard to not lose your butt. So probably monetarily one of the best hunters I know, not because they're the highest level, but because they're super good ped wise. They don't stream, by the way. They do make videos, but do you guys know Deepwater? His it's Jasper Shots on YouTube, just so you guys know. He's super good at hunting. He knows about skills. But he literally sat on Tolan and just worked the crap out of the missions. Like he's seriously set up to do good, and he knows which mobs you could profit on, and which mobs. Yeah, it's an excellent Utah tube. Like straight up, it's a very good YouTube. I like him. I know him too, like in legit real life and stuff actually. And so, but his YouTube's excellent, excellent. He's who well, he's who I've learned a ton about this game with, like over the years. Like a long time ago, we used to play the crap out of this game together and stuff. Mostly we're on different planets now, but straight up, excellent player of this game, guys. And from a free to play perspective, like DM Zone and stuff like that on YouTube, I'm trying to find my Kleenex. Stuffed it under my leg and I couldn't find it. I'm like, where the heck is it? But yeah, they're both excellent. Absolutely love their technique and stuff. They know the crap out of this game. They just approach it differently. But I'll tell you. Oh, I'll grab it. Let me find this. I'll get both of them actually for you guys. That guy can't actually do anything. Um, okay, so this is DM Zone, and I recommend him all the time. I think he's excellent at the free to play version of the game. He knows the crap out of, literally knows the crap out of this game. And then here, literally also knows just the heck out of this game. I would recommend both of their YouTubes without any hesitation at all. Just to be honest, guys. Like, both excellent YouTubes, both literally discuss the game, discuss what they're doing. Um, Jasper's understanding of skills in this game, though, is next level. And honestly, he doesn't discuss it as much as he should probably. Oh, so how he does it is he's super social. Watch his channel and you'll see. For one, he plays very different than a lot of people. He's a super nice guy though. And DM Zone, he's just nice. He's a good guy. He's social. He knows about all the events. He visits with people and stuff like that. And he literally sweats all the time. And he normally sweats for somebody. Like he knows and visits with people. I've had him help me collect sweat before. Like I bought sweat off of him for a while because he was helping me put together all the sweat I needed to do the Master Psyche mission on Cyrene, which took like legit ridiculous amounts of sweat. And he helped somebody else, I believe, do it too. In which that, and so he just knows like the things to be like. He knows how to be helpful in the game. That's how he does it. It's 80K for the last. Yeah, he is a sweat buddy for hire. He does that all the time, and he's not the only one. There's a few people that they. It's not that they just have sweat offered, that they know what to offer it for, and they know who's working on stuff, and then they message him. And so, and I don't think that's it. I mean, like, I think he has a lot more stuff than that. You'd have to watch his stuff, but I'm going to tell you, most of it is because he knows enough about the game to know where he can be like, oh, I see you're doing this. I would be willing to help you. And in all honesty, most of people, like, if you were on Planet or Cyrene, right? And you see somebody collecting pleak feathers. Pleak feathers are collected. You have to collect some ridiculous amount. And at the end of like stage 4 or something like that, or maybe 5, turning in pleak feathers, you get to collect 1 point of stamina. A long time ago, that point of stamina was super valuable because that mission existed before Codex, actually. Now that Codex exists, it's still valuable. The thing is, though, pleak feathers, nobody wants to gather the amount that there are. So if you're just doing dailies and tempo missions and saving up pleak feathers and stuff like that while codexing, and you see somebody grinding the crap out of that, and you like see them on day 4 or something like that still grinding it, you can be like, hey yo, I'll sell you 20k pleak feathers. um, I don't know what the current price is, so I don't want to throw out a random price, guys, but it'd be a bunch. It's a ridiculous markup that I'm gonna click this on right here. But 20k pleak feathers or something else. Like if you know somebody's doing a certain mission that requires a specific thing, it doesn't hurt you to. Yeah, it might be 10k. What is the first mission like? Turn in a K or some crap like that. Then I mean, it's not horrible. They call them rare pleak feathers, but honestly, you get like one per every fifth pleak or something like that. Maybe per every eighth pleak. They're not horribly rare. Like they're pseudo rare. But while you're in the middle of that mission trying to get your frickin' point, they seem annoying as crap rare. Yeah, the heart quest on Cyrene for that FAP upgrade. or all the plate stuff. Like knowing the stuff to hunt that people are going to come to a planet that they're going to need, super profitable. And then not just hunting everything, but that has to be after you decide you became a denizen and you're no longer trying to skill and, get attributes and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I want the FAP too. I'm not gonna lie. I haven't even started really working on it that much. I think I turned in the first thing, like the bone on meat or the whatever it is. You know what I mean? But I haven't moved it any further, which is really naughty because I'm on Cyrene all the time. Like literally all the time. I don't even understand how I haven't moved that forward. I also haven't started Zora's freaking Ridiculoso mission. Like that's something I haven't bothered with. Holy crap. I should. Oh, yeah. I I've heard it's worth it. I don't even know about the FAP 7, but I know that everybody says, hey, upgrading that thing is absolutely worth it. So it's an across the board people like that. And so, man, I really feel we're getting these boards like crazy. That's a big deal, you guys. That means you could furniture craft on this planet really easy. And those aren't like a. I'm going to show you guys actually. I have to kind of look at what time it is too. Okay. We're about to a codex, and then I'm going to go show you guys what I'm talking about with this. So if you didn't know, Arcadia has crap loads of furniture blueprints. Like crap loads. Some of them are super fancy. Kill this guy too. Okay. I really like these guys. I must have literally. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Were we like right at it still? Oh. It's okay. I like trying to achieve stuff on codex. Why are there so many people right here? Oh, this must be where the sweat circle. Guys, we found the sweat circle. This is awesome. Let's land. I'm not going to the sweat circle, guys. It's okay. I do sweat. Just I usually sweat like on Rocktopia or Cyrene. I probably should try to buy a bunch of sweat off these guys though. Let's look at this. What is this stuff? Survey team leaders and stuff. Is this a door that opens? Oh. Whoa, this is fancy. What the crap? Man, I like this. I want one of these. Guys, this is super cool. I thought it was like a store, but it's like a house. I like that. I like this space. Okay, let's go somewhere we can actually craft. I'm pretty sure Celestial Harbor. Oh, I didn't know they had an SSI here. Wait, did I just go the right place? Where the heck? Okay, well, I'm somewhere on this planet. I thought I would to Celestial Quarry. Obviously, I'm not there. Okay, we're at the manufacturing thing. So this is the thing, guys. We're gonna go. I don't want to be beamed up. No, cancel. Sorry, got confused. So we were just grabbing the crap out of Corona boards right here. Boom. We just grabbed a bunch of them. Looks like I already had some. We need animal oil. Is it? So I'm going to show you some of the stuff you can get on this planet. You can get retail shelves, tall retail thingy-majigs, um, a whole bunch of different like partitions and stuff. The thing I like though is they have all this really cool Asian style um, stuff, like these sunjis with doors, sunjis with outdoors. They have the little lamps, coffee tables, and stuff like that. This, I think, is the little bed, or I don't know what that is actually, something. We've got little kachi tables. I think that that's some kind of fancy table. I don't know. Basically, they have a ton of stuff. One of the easiest ones to, hey Bella, how you doing? I hope you're having a great day, by the way. One of the easiest ones to pop blueprints off of is to just grab those and run them. So let's run them. And I'll change the title to pretty random eventually. Okay, what we need to... I'm going to grab this 500 right here. That's going to give us 250 clicks. I'm going to see if somebody else is selling some of these real quick. Oh, somebody's selling a crap ton. I'm not needing 600 ped worth those guys. Okay, let's see if we get some kind of blueprint out of 139. I can't guarantee it, guys. Ready? One, two. Why are you homesick? Bella, what's going on? Why are you homesick? Are you homesick in the video game? Or are you homesick in real life? This is, by the way, an excellent, excellent blueprint. Watch this, guys. I've ran it a little bit, not a ton. I'm not a high level furniture crafter. I'm a reasonable level one, though. Let's see where they got that. No, not even up there yet. There, we already have a blueprint. Okay, in real life... Oh, crap. I ran blueprint the other day. I forgot about it. Okay, so we've got an outdoor wicker chair. I wanted that, I'm pretty sure. Guys, that's a good blueprint. So we've already got one blueprint in our clickies. And we're not moving forward very fast, honestly, on it. Well, in real life, what's your favorite at-home food? That's one way to fix that homesickness stuff. I like so much food. And are you far away from home? Because that always sucks. Get some super good food. Take a really nice hot shower. That always fixes things. Maybe it doesn't always fix them, but that's nice. Food fixes a lot of stuff. Oh, I'm crossing my fingers that furniture is given some serious stuff in Unreal 5, guys. And I'm not trying to be like naughty or anything, but I'm even trying to kind of get a little bit of blueprints off of each planet pre-Unreal 5. Not just texture and clothing and furniture-wise, but, you know, overall, because I really am, like, super crossing my fingers for Unreal 5 to be cool. Like, legitimately. By the way, all of these board blueprints, the Acer board and stuff like that, they all pop a bunch of blueprints. I've tried them all on this planet. I've tried all of the board ones I have. I've tried the basic butt joints too. All of them pop me stuff. It actually helped to get me all the little like random stuff I have right now. And so if you guys are wondering, hey, is there an easy blueprint or 3 or 4 that I can use for Arcadia for furniture? All the oiled board blueprints pop other blueprints for sure, and the basic butt joint for sure. And the basic butt joint, I've ran that also on Cyrene. I got a crap ton of good stuff, including that's how I got one of the blueprints I used to help upgrade my Cyrene like Imperium plates. The one little like, what is this called? Well, I don't have any on me. I left them on Cyrene. But little things. And I don't even know if I use these for anything. Maybe I do, maybe I don't. I don't know. This is a pretty small run, guys. I'm not really sure if we're going to get something. I know you could. That, though, guys, the basic butt joint blueprint, I get it's a weird one, but literally it lets you go and tree harvest, right? And then you get to save all your tree harvesting, and if you want to, you can choose, do you want to TT it in partially or whatever you're going to do, or you could just run a giant basic butt joint blueprint run. And that will get you some skills. Yes, you'll spend some ped, but you'll pop some blueprints. And some furniture blueprints are pretty freaking rare and pretty cool. Plus, some are really valuable. Not all are, but there really are some super expensive furniture blueprints, like insane value. Obviously, we haven't got one this time now, look. Like, what is the value on this? Yeah. I'm going to check if I already have this. Yeah, I already have it. Okay, does anybody need this? Outdoor wicker chair blueprint. It's a legit question. Like, are you on this planet too? Yeah, it would be helpful. I don't know if you plan on making outdoor wicker chairs. Let's look at what goes into this. Polyalloy straps, those are easy to make. Vita core sheeting. I don't think I have that blueprint, guys. And the binding epoxy, I don't know that one. Fossil tooth, you mine that treasure hunting, I think. So this is not one I'm gonna just bust out because I don't think I have the stuff for that. That binding epoxy, I don't recognize that at all. I'm gonna have to Google a lot when we come to this planet, guys. I don't know it well enough. Bella, what are you gonna do to not be homesick? Gonna get some food? Do you have some kind of happy movie you watch? I don't know. I watch mess around like really bad movies. Like if I'm trying to distract myself, and they're not all bad, but like I don't need them to have like, well, I don't need them to be that good. I want them to just like be entertaining. I mean, I know that's like kind of good, but you know what I mean? Where they're not a blockbuster. But I watch a lot of like, probably would be considered really crappy movies, to be honest, but they're entertaining to me. Like bad sci-fi. You got a good old-fashioned zombie movie. I'll watch it. I don't even really care how bad it is. I'm probably gonna just watch it anyway. I probably legitimately watched the worst sci-fi movies on Earth, and I did it intentionally. I mean, like, I've also watched a lot of really good stuff though. And then I've not made it through a couple things. There's been a few stories that I was like, holy, this is so bad, but very rare. Guys, that guy with 600 something ped in these boards. Do you know how much stuff you would get with 6,000 with 3,000 clicks? That'd be like probably 12, 13 maybe blueprints at least. That's pretty good. I mean, not the ped exchange. That like you wouldn't exchange that much ped for it. You'd get most of it back, but That's an insane amount of blueprints. That guy has a giant factory run, guys. I'm going to check the expiration on that real quick. $6 days and it just got put in here, you guys. This just literally got put in here. I don't know this person. Okay. Well, that is a considerable amount of boards, though. Well, I don't know what I think there, guys. I kind of want them, but I'm not wanting to put a bunch of money in to just buy a bunch of boards for a crafting run. Because I know that I had to put things in place all around the galaxy already to fly around the galaxy so that we could do all the texture runs. So maybe after we're done with doing the around the solar system texture run, we come back to Arcadia and I literally focus on doing some crafting. Because I'm hoping we're at 100 intelligence by then. That's a hope. Also, I don't remember how many clicks we just initiated. And then we're going to go find some bugs for a second, too. I was hoping for one more blueprint. Hey, how are you doing? Are you having a great day, by the way? See, look at this. We've got one wicker thing. Does anybody need this that's on Arcadia? Okay. Our success rate's not going to be impressive, guys. That's horrible, actually. The reason why is it's not a full worked up blueprint. I'm not a massively high level carpenter. Carpentry level is 27, but remember that's being drug up by our insanely high engineering and because of the blueprint comp. And so it's not really accurate in any way. Let's see if that made it where we can make anything new, though. Yeah, no, nothing really. Hey, does anybody need one of these caps? I didn't even know we had this. No crap. Why is it Mel only? That seems like it's kind of rude. Do I have one of these caps already? I already have one. Okay. I don't know what I think about that. So all of that stuff, though, it'll pop a bunch of blueprints. Hope you're having a great day. Let's go shoot over to this little beach area, or not beach area. I'm looking for wasps, right? What level are these wasps, guys? Anybody know? What is that? Drilling? Is this the PvP drilling area? Guys, is that the PvP area? And is it vehicles allowed? This is a legit question. I'm not trying to be mean, but is it a vehicle allowed PvP area? Holy crap, this is so funny. Does anybody know? Oh, well, we'll find out later on. Let me pull up an aircraft. Okay. Oh, nah, I'm not going to fly or ride there. We're going to switch aircraft. This doesn't have as good ground of targeting capabilities. Hold on, I'm going to have to do something real quick. Don't worry, this is not about to be a crafting segment. I just know that we at least need 20 pad in stuff. I'll show you guys something fascinating. That's 100 clicks. I'll show you some fly there. Boom. We just got some welding wire. Some more welding wire. So we're doing pretty good on this. So are a lot of people usually there? I've heard about this area before. I just don't know. Hold on one second. I'm gonna grab another Kleenex. So the plan is that somebody will probably die. Oh, okay. I don't know much about this rig. Let me check how much ammunition we're at currently. Not enough, guys. Don't worry. We could probably kill somebody with that. Maybe, maybe not. See how low my wood carving skill though is, guys? That's why our furniture crafting sucks. I'm probably only going to craft up to the 50 point. That should be plenty of firepower. Also, I'm going to have to figure out where the hornets are. But besides that, we should be kicking butt today. Okay, we're almost there. So it's not lootable, so we're not going to. Okay, I'm going to shoot over here real quick. And we're only going to say hi. But honestly, PvP areas crack me up. They're awesome. And the fact that they make it where most planets you can't take a vehicle into them is ridiculous. There should be much more PvP, vehicle to vehicle combat. Okay. It's going to be enough firepower, probably. I'm going to get one more success in right here. There. Okay, that's firepower. Now here's the difference. We're going to be deploying a Slifnir. And the reason I prefer the Slifnir is because its targeting system is a trackable. See how we have a missile weapon system armed? Okay, we're going to go to the rig real quick. And then we're going to go east. Bringing tracking online. Now here's the deal. We actually... Oh my. Yeah, we don't need that. But what we do need is to come in here and dominate this zone. So when we see a ground target, let me know. We'll send something down on them. Our range is sufficient that I should have hit capability on the ground, just so you guys know. And most ground targets don't have hit capability up this high. Let me see the tracking on it actually. And this could get us shot down. I don't even know where we're going. I haven't been here before. So, am I approaching it? Okay, we're at the drill rig. Let's hover. Go into combat mode. Do you guys see anybody? Oh, okay. Oh. Okay. So watch this. This is the tracking on it. We don't have range. I wish they had a range capacity on this, like, hey, this is the range to target. We're going to come sideways. Not seeing anybody. Oh, there's a dude. Okay, so see how there's a guy right there? Oh, this poor guy. So we're going to get it ranged so it's actually interesting. Hold on. I'm going to get back far enough. Okay. Okay. Anybody have any idea what range we are at? Nah, me neither. Okay, so you guys think one shot? Ready? Oh! He is dead. Okay. Next target. Oh, vehicle target? Oh, that's a fake vehicle. I thought that was a real vehicle. I thought... So, fake vehicle. If it was a real vehicle, we would have just sliced it. Honestly, this is a little bit extreme, and its standoff range is... Oh, are these people? Are these people? Oh, these are bandits. I was super excited. I thought people were like all over. I was like, I know, we should go find him and tell him it was not personal, that it was a thing, but he seems to have vanished. I'm really disappointed that that wasn't a vehicle, though, because I like vehicle kills the most. Okay, let's go find... So basically, you guys see how easy it would be to patrol this area and put it on lockdown? Like, super freaking easy. I mean, don't do that, because I'm sure it'll make you an enemy list somehow. But okay, now we're headed towards the area. So I'm looking for the wasps. Where are the wasps at? That'll be a relief for everybody out here, because they definitely don't want missile struck. You see how easy that was, though? You just like be like, and it's... I've had a dude take 3 hits, though. Like, seriously. Yeah. It was totally worth it. He was freaking excellent character. And he's a cool guy, too. But, like, he's like, nah, totally, it's okay. And I kind of, like, went fa-boom, and fired 2 off. And he took them both. And the first one was a serious, like a solid hit. The second one, it wasn't like a bunch, but it was over 50 damage. And I was like, W frickin' TF, this dude's still alive. And so then I like fired another one, and then he dropped. But 3 is pretty freaking good, you guys. Okay, so we're going east and this way. By the way, the helicopter missile system would have killed him just as fast too. It's just harder to aim, and you have to come in for an airstrike run on people, and much more work. This thing snipes people. The range on it, you guys, I'll show you this. This is the most important part. Overall, the range on this thing's insane. Oh, we can't show you right now, but it's a lot. Oh, are they? Crap, I don't know if I have any teleportation on me. Okay, well, what are these guys down here? These are 10th level Oratons. That's what we're hunting then. Okay. I'll hunt Hornets next time we come down here then. Am I landed? I'm betting that guy's still trying to figure out what the WTF. I'll show you the range on that though. This is important to see. Look at this. This is why you know that people can't really do anything about it most of the way. An estimated range of 302 meters. That's freaking insane. Most guns don't go 300 meters. So you're not going to get shot at by somebody that's going to get you 300 meters away very often. And honestly, somebody might pull out a rocket launcher and start shooting rockets up at you. Mostly, they're not that hard to dodge. Just, just saying. Oh, okay. Well, I'll attack them some other day. Oh, that guy's a 20 something level. Let's kill him fast. What are we doing here? What did we pick a fight with? Oh, guys. He shoots. These are a whole bunch of different ones. So let's see how these guys don't seem that dangerous. Not picking a fight with the 30th level one, guys. Oh. Oh, let's pull up the codex for this. Um, Oratans? Oh, see? Oh, I'm already tracking it. Oh, this is awesome, you guys. We're totally going to codex again easy. Oh, 13. See, they like us. They're liking us today, guys. This is a super chill day. I'm surprised more people don't airstrike the oil fields and planets, honestly. I don't know if enough people have airstrike stuff. Maybe more people need to get airstrike stuff. They need to produce more airstrike stuff. And some kind of like reward system for vehicle kills. You know what I'm saying? I would like to get vehicle kill rewards. Then we could have a vehicle combat league. It'd probably be freaking awesome. I've been wanting to kind of have a Slipnir fight. And I know this is going to sound insane, but 5 Slipnirs on 5 Slipnirs, and it has to be like above a PvP zone, obviously, or it wouldn't work. But I think that you would be able to get a really good fight that way. I mean, I'd like it if the people had shot their Slipnir weapons more than once beforehand, so at least some of the stuff was hitting things and stuff. But I think a 5-on-5 Slipnir Combat League type championship game, super fun idea. I don't know. Maybe nobody else thinks that would be, but it would be. Especially because vehicles. Oh, that guy's 30th. He's gonna F me up, guys. I'm gonna end up in a bad situation where we're trapped in a heal cycle. This is the wrong level guy. This guy's not efficient for me to even be fighting. So I'm gonna hit him with a spike of the arsenic chip. Jump back to this, try to get ourselves ahead. But this is a bad one to fight. Yeah, I shouldn't have fought him. I didn't realize it was 30th level. My damage reduction and my healing, see how I'm getting trapped in this heal cycle? I'm gonna win him, but it's gonna be by a barely. I try not to get into fights where we're having to put so much of a hard focus. They're usually not a good return anyway. Yeah, see that? That wasn't any more impressive than the other ones. And yet we had to do so much more crap. I like it chill, not that wasn't chill. These 18th, they're chill. I like them. So yeah, these guys are nice. I like the little 18th level ones. The 30th level one was a horrible freaking idea to touch. I'm gonna totally get this codex soon as heck too. The 21s I think hit pretty hard too, guys. Oh, I like that. I don't know why I like that. That was not that much. I got excited there, and it was like a small amount. I'm like, oh, yay. Oh, well, I'm in the drill rig area. If somebody comes and tries to PvP me, good luck with that. I mean, I'm sure they can, so I'm not trying to, like, oh, you guys, I'm not a PvP master, but, I mean, I'm not that worried about it. I just wasted those 2 throws. It is pretty peaceful. Honestly, this planet is super peaceful. There's not near as many hostile mobs as I would have thought. I obviously don't know where a bunch of the mobs are though. I really do like this planet though. I like all the planets though at this point, just for different reasons. Like Rocktopia is super social, super chill. I like doing the sweater. I mean the sweaters, the haters on there. I also like the instances on Rocktopia are freaking awesome. And then on Cyrene, I just freaking. Oh, I didn't know that. But this is a super peaceful planet. Ah, there it is. Okay, I'm gonna claim this. I'm gonna see. I don't think. Oh, nope, I'm out. Crap. Okay, let's find another mob. Where's like a 14th level-ish mob? What's on that island? Anybody know? Does any oh, fire the oil rig doesn't make noise? Oh, I like shooting punies. Let's get close to the water. Oh, look at this. This is a fruit walking beach, guys, right here. This is where some fruit walker would be pimping it. I'm gonna get our hoverboard out. It's easier to check out stuff this way. I like this island though. I wish I owned an island like this in real life. I don't know if I'd ever leave it. This would be pimped to own, you guys. Look at this. Mutation station, huh? What is this crap? Oh no. No, that definitely looks like something that will eat us. Okay, so we're probably gonna get killed here in a second. What is that? A giant. What in the heck? Okay, well, I don't know what's hostile, what not hostile. I'm gonna come over here and get this little teleporter. Is he a peaceful 90th level dude? Oh, I already have this place. Oh no, I didn't. Oh, he's not peaceful. He's not peaceful. Okay, good to know. So if you were wondering if these guys want to eat your head, they do. This guy's a 7th level vocal, huh? What do you do, vocal thing? I don't know anything about these. You guys want to drop some mining stuff? Let's do that too. I have it all going right now. Okay, now let's find one of those. I love these big giant cactuses. So we know those things want to eat our head in our 90th level, so that's not a good. Let's stay a little bit away. This is a cool looking mob though, right? I like it. These guys are eventually going to get annoyed at me, and somebody's going to send me back to the teleporter, just so you guys know. Okay. Let's find out how close you can get before they eat you. I like these guys. These guys are very dinosaur-y. I'm your friend, little creature. I'm your friend. Okay, so they're really nice. I mean, like, obviously they're eyeballing me. If he comes at me, I'm down. Is he eyeballing me? I don't know, guys. I think we're being eyeballed. It's a freaking cool little place, though. There's not enough of the mob we can kill in here. Here, what is that? Oh. Okay, I'm gonna get some mind essence. I'm gonna make it where we can travel quickly. Oh, boom! I knew that was gonna happen. I'm gonna kill him real quick. If you were wondering how fast that guy can kill us, real fast. Ha ha ha, we got it anyway. See? I'm not gonna attack him. He's gonna kill me. And we'll just back there. So that's what's on this island, you guys, if you're wondering what's on the island. A bunch of giant chomp your head 90th level mutant Camelodons. Oh, is this a fancy bar? Holy crap. Hold on. This is very fancy, guys. Gosh. Hey, freaking it's Fargo! Guys, he has an excellent stream also, just so you know. And he knows the crap out of this game. Just so you guys know. Fargo, excellent. What is this stuff? Let's look over what's all in here, guys. Oh, frick, he has, you guys need a hoverboard. He has hoverboards. Somebody has, this is Fargo's store. Yeah, this is a fancy store, guys. Let's check out, this is Aatrox texture. Holy crap. I'm not ready to Aatrox texture some stuff, guys, but he has a stack of stuff here. This is some good stuff. Interesting. Oh, there's a key 10 if you guys need one. Yeah, I'd never been here before. I don't know if I need one of those. But this seems like a very fancy, fancy place. I like this place. Holy freaking crap, this is cool. I'm gonna tell you what. Fargo has got a Oh, well, Fargo has a nice freaking land area, man. I ain't never been to his land area before. I like this. Just straight up. I like his house. Holy crap. I want to get him something for it almost. Oh, I gotta figure out. The doors are too fancy for me. I was really lost. I love this place though. Hold on, I just want to let him know. Yeah, this is excellent. That's a fancy house, you guys. You would think um that more people would be into the furniture with the fancy houses. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go out here. Let's find something. See what's up at Steadfast Firebase. I don't know Steadfast Firebase, but it looks like his. All the stuff's listed as his there, so I would bet, yeah. That was so fancy though. I like it. And he has overall good mobs. Do you know this should be attackable? See that guard up there? He should be take outable. Okay, so let's look at this. Oh, this is exciting. This is the kind of stuff we actually look for. Crap. See how they didn't design the smooth transition that we wanted? I need a hoverboard with more thrust than the one we have. Boom. That's how we're always jacking up our stuff. Hold on. We found a road. I'm finding some stuff out here, I'm sure. I really love the skateboards. They need to have one with super good thrust for going up things and jumping and stuff, though. Straight. Like a trick board, so that we could all have skateboard competitions where it would actually be like a skateboard competition. This thing doesn't have enough juice to make me happy when we hit a ramp. Like, see how I could ramp that? But if we go much... What is... Or 10 slasher thieves, huh? I don't know anything about those guys. They look like little ninjas. Okay, well, those guys are here. And those are pretty low level. Okay, I'm gonna hop off and kill some of these guys to see what's up with them. What's the difference between the thugs? You know what? Now we'll look for a different mob. Bandits. Well, there's miles and miles of sand in these dudes. I feel they have too many of them and not enough something else. Maybe somebody else though is like, nah, they don't have enough, but Do a lot of people fruit walk on this planet? Because it seems like there's huge. Ah, yeah, this is something. This is something. What is this? 15th level. Ah, check this out. Super curious about this. Oh, look at that. What did I get? Guys, we're slaughtering on stuff today. Okay, what is this thing? Not bad. A little fancy gun. Okay. I might like this mob, guys. Oh, right there. I don't know what we got there, but good for them. We just finished some IA a challenge. I don't know. Gosh dang. Are we on dexterity on every one of these? Oh, boom. Intelligence right there. Um, Okay. I always have such a hard time on some of them. Okay, we don't even have to kill that many of these. These look like they'd be like a dog on some planet, like a pet. Doesn't that kind of look like an alien pet? I think it does. And they're slow. Oh, well, I'll have to get the Ortan wave mission. I don't know anything about it. Oh, I better kill this guy fast. Well, he's fast. The other ones were all like way slow walking over to us. This dude booked it. Okay, I'm gonna kill a few more. But this seems like an easy one that we could codex off of for sure. Oh, Okay, so we just overloaded. I'm gonna get rid of something real quick, or see if I can condense something. I'm gonna convert that to ammo. Here's what the plan is. I actually need to make sure to start getting around for later on. Um, I'm going to fly tonight back to Arcadia, or not Arcadia, to Calypso, craft some stuff. Then this weekend, I'm going to be on Rocktopia. By Monday, I will be on Next Island where I'll stream a crafting one. Then we'll do some hunting. Then on to the next planet, all the way around. At that point, I think we're going to like figure out a more comprehensive plan moving forward because I should be at all my major goals, like 100 intelligence and stuff like that. I mean, like there are some still serious goals, but most of the really, really big ones should be got by that. You know what I'm saying? And so let's cross our fingers. Uh, RT's fun to craft on. I'm gonna let you know. RT's a blast. If you guys haven't crafted on Rocktopia, it is absolutely tons of blueprints, its own little crafting world. I actually really like crafting on Rocktopia. Hold on one second. Let me find somebody streaming Entropia. Honestly, don't know all these people. I'm trying to see if there's anybody that's one of you guys first. I always like to check if one of you guys is first. You know what I'm saying? Because yeah, that's my system. So there is a random. I don't know this person. Oh, nope, that doesn't look like they're actually legitimately streaming. This is why we always advance looking ahead of time, just out of curiosity for you guys. You know who does actually actively play though, and I trust them to be actively playing? Lone Eagle. He's actively playing. I didn't see a few people I thought I would have saw though. So I want to thank you guys for hanging out, being epic, always being so supportive. I hope you have a great night and peace and very best wishes.